this place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However...
This place is... Is this the trial field? But why is it a trial field? We've been here before, right? Yeah. This should be the same place the door of the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is really...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Phew!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey, hey.
Hey, who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed!
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and you will not be able to continue.
In
Or
other
it will not be
words,
counted. Which means everyone who has died up till now has their votes treated as absences.
then
Then the result is based on a majority vote. Ahem. If graduate is chosen by majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we don't do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's just move this along. Can we press it now, right?
No!
We can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you and see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier,
No way!
but you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be done. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can't exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. This is what all alter ego was talking about.
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you can cast your majority votes, and from there, we can move to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you were just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about that. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way that it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hey, hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
It's not important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. I guess I want to save my progress. Oh. Okay, time to equip all the skills I bought between chapters. Okay. I'm just refilling my water because I know I'm gonna need it. I brought the water with me because this is gonna be crazy. Only 2 hours to get into a trial. This means that the trial is gonna be like 8 hours. Oh. Let's go. I'm ready.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's
Oh, that's
true
easy.
identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is
God
that?
damn it, Soda, you're so fucking stupid. This world's true identity. If I answer that, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Starting immediately with Hangman's Gambit. I'm bad at spelling, so I'm gonna fuck this all up. Ah, I fucked it up. Ah, fuck you. Asshole.
I got it!
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I figured it out. As soon as I figured out the first letter, I was like, yeah.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Which makes so much sense.
Hey.
I thought that from the beginning.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Stop.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Yeah, I figured this was it.
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
Is it like SAO? If you die in the game, you die in real life?
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming
Or
something.
dot hack.
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Memories?
I see!
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Not many people here. Holy shit, is that every bullet?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game
9.
world?
You are the...
How many pieces of evidence do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. It's not all of them, but it's a lot of them.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your
Yeah, I want to know what they really look like too, because this is obvious. This is why Hiyoko looked so different, because she had her memories erased of what she actually looks like. Okay, so it's probably that.
But your actual though you have no memories of your time living, your real bodies actually lived that life.
Oh, okay.
Crap! Is there any evidence?
Oh, is it this one? Nope, not that one. This one? Yeah, there it is. List of subjects.
You are the evidence.
Aha.
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no memories of your time living your real bodies actually.
There we go.
That must be it.
I'm agreeing with Monokuma. This feels wrong. Oh my god. Every
Earlier,
fiber in
the
my being
teacher's
is like,
lounge, I
no.
found this strange newspaper clipping.
Oh, that feels so weird.
There's a picture of Hyoko. but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
So
Which
we're
means
a lot
we've grown
older.
that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time.
Good job, Autobot.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. We didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we had aged, or not by looking at each other. Then, wouldn't he have noticed the difference?
Crap!
What? Wouldn't? Oh. Wait. Maybe? Yeah.
You're the only one!
Because Fuyuhiko knew Pekko.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Pekko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
A few years.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Yeah.
That long?
Pekko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No. The memory of our...
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts.
We also... The avatars that we are using are also from
You've
that
lost your
time.
memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie.
That worries me a lot. Please tell me that other people are not dead.
Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Fuck. I had so much hope.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
I'm sad again.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
I had a hope that everyone was still alive. That hope is gone.
In a distant country,
Thanks,
there was
Monokuma.
a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners.
Piece of shit. Bear.
The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
That's why the stars were always...
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program.
Other than, like, the immediate thought because of, like, the minor glitches that happened at the very start of the game, which is probably when the virus infected, actually, now that I think about it. The first couple of nights, Hajime looks at the stars, and he gets this weird sensation that the stars aren't real. Like, the nighttime in this world was not real. And that made me, like, hardcore think that it was a virtual world.
It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end,